Rolex's Perpetual Planet initiative has partnered with CNN to raise awareness and education about key sustainability issues and inspire positive action. CNN. A small island emerges from the Caribbean Sea and its steep cliffs descend into turquoise waters. Remote and desolate. It may be the setting of an untouched paradise. But it was touched centuries ago. This is Redonda, the little-known third island of Antigua and Barbuda. It is reported that it was only 200 years later that humans first set foot on this wild island, which was first documented by Christopher Columbus in 1493. Flocks of seabirds made it an attractive place to mine guano, which was used to make fertilizer and gunpowder in the 19th century. Guano, then known as white gold, is believed to have enabled development of modern farming. And at the height of trade, Redonda was producing up to 4,000 tons a year. But along with humans came invasive species such as black rats and feral goats. Long after guano production stopped following the outbreak of World War I, these animals remained on the island, eating plants or hunting endemic species. Eventually, most of vegetation was gone. And with nothing holding it together, landmass began to crumble, rocks and soil sliding into sea, suffocating marine ecosystem below. Birds stopped nesting here and even some goats were left to starve to death, their corpses strewn all over the island. Redonda had become a barren moonscape ruled by rats. Redonda was a barren moonscape before the restoration project began in 2016. Marshall Fauna Flora witnessing these changes. Environmental groups decided to take action. In 2016, they began a study to restore the island and remove invasive species. That's all we did. We removed species that weren't supposed to be there. And within months we saw vegetation grow back. Island revitalized, says Johnella Bradshaw, Redonda Program Coordinator for Environmental Awareness Group, an Antiguan NGO that led project. To date, we have not planted anything or reintroduced any species. We eliminated the mice and goats and the island transformed before our eyes, she says. The remarkable return led to designation of the island and surrounding ocean as a protected area, announced this month by Antiguan government. The Redonda Ecosystem Reserve will cover 30,000 hectares of land and sea, including small island, surrounding seagrass meadows and 180 square kilometers of coral reef. Preventing extinction. The new designation is not only a big win for conservation groups involved in the project, including EAG international organizations such as Fauna Flora and Rewild, but also for 30 species considered threatened endangered globally. Jenny Daltrey Fauna Flora Rewild. Jenny Daltrey Fauna Flora Rewild, Redonda Island. Before and after invasive species removal. Jenny Daltrey Fauna and Flora and Rewild. Environmentalists hope this will help prevent the tragedy that has occurred on many offshore islands in the region. Although